And we're back.
We're
Oh
here.
man, back like we never left, man.
Even though we left a little sooner than what we supposed to.
Nah, facts.
Yeah, that right there was terrible, bro.
Oh man, that was crazy. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Well, we gonna leave that to pass. Hopefully, we can move on from
Hopefully, hopefully, stay in the past is
that.
that was. I'm looking at something. Hold on. What up? What up?
Oh man, get off this phone. And the Eagles playing right now, so I'm gonna have that in the
Oh yeah,
background.
that's cut. That's Cut's
Keeping up with
team.
that. Yeah,
Philly.
make sure I get that right. Oh my God,
What?
it's 16-0 already.
Philly up.
Yeah, it's the first quarter, 16-0.
Who they playing?
The Patriots.
Patriots. Oh yeah.
I'm ready for that. Hey man, yeah, like everybody say when the season start, their team, we're going back to the Super Bowl. Well, a lot of people can't say they going back to the Super Bowl, but
Because they
we
was
going
never
back.
there.
You feel me? We going back to Super Bowl.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Everybody's that's here. Hey, listen, man. I want to start off by saying last week was crazy. There was a lot going on last week. And for those that don't know, we were actually literally just dealing with more technical difficulties.
Yeah, man. I think it's the area, bro.
Yeah,
Which
it
we
gotta
get
be.
into. It gotta be.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that. But gotta modify that environment, man. Gotta modify the environment. So
That's a
yeah,
fact.
how y'all doing, man? How y'all doing? Talk to us real quick. How we get ready? Talk. Don't be just lookers, spectators.
All right. Let's get to it. Intro
Let's
to the
do it.
podcast. So
Welcome
this
back.
is Sunday Revival. You know what I'm saying? Welcome back. You know what I'm saying? If this your first time, welcome. It's just a podcast with me, myself, Rashawn, my cousin, Jaquan. We came together, started this just to talk about things that's going on in, in the world, self-improvement, you know what I'm saying? Just all around, just here to talk to y'all, share, stories. Yeah, Sunday Revival, man.
Yep. Y'all welcome. Welcome to Sunday Revival. Two hosts. There is no co-host. There's no guest with two hosts.
Yeah,
Jaquan Brown and Rashawn Kelly.
that's a fact.
Sunday Revival episode 3. Again, episode 2 was kind of everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was everywhere. But you take it to the chin, man, and you just improve from there. So
All right, so let's get into it. Well, we got the quote of the week.
Quote of the week, man. Quote of the week is: your positive action combined with positive thinking results in success. Your positive action combined with positive thinking results in success. So that basically means, to sum it up, it starts in the mind and then it has to be put into action. You can't just think about it and not do nothing about it. So that's the quote of the week.
Love it. All right. So before we get into our topic, we didn't say, I hope y'all Sunday going good. You know what I'm saying? I know it's football. Football's back around.
So everybody's here.
They went to church. Hopes the service was good. Hope y'all eating good. I know it's around that time.
Yeah. Hope so. Hope everybody did something productive today. Been positive today. So yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, cuz.
All right, you want to introduce the topic?
Yeah, let's do it. I'll introduce the topic and you start us off. So the topic today, we're gonna start. It's a two-part thing. We're gonna speak on social circle today, man. And the importance of having a really good social circle. So start us off, cuz. What you think? What's your take on it?
Um, it's very important. Having a social circle that's like not only support you but tell you when you're doing wrong. Like a
Facts.
lot of people are afraid of the truth. You know what I'm saying? But y'all want a true friend and or whatever family member. So you gotta have them people in your circle that can pull you inside and be like, "Hey, yo, like what you doing? Like this not you or the path you going down." Even if they don't take the advice, you got to get it out there. You can't be the person that's just see it and it's like, well, I mean, what can I say? I mean, you know what I'm saying? At least say something. So if you do go to that, like, what can I say? It's like, well, I already said all I can, I can. So it's like it's up to them at that point.
Facts. Facts. Yeah. I think your social circle, I mean, in a sense, kind of determines the outcome of where you'll end up. I think there's a saying like you're the sum of the people you hang around. So if you hang around 5 bums, you'll be the 6th. If you hang around 5 positive, successful people, you'll be the 6th. So yeah, you got to be very mindful of your social circle. I also think when it comes to social circle, there are different phases in the social circle. So obviously, when I say like as kids, you have people you hang around that you grow up with, and everybody not gonna go down the same path and the same like direction. So some people are veer off. And a lot of times we do feel entitled to stay around those people because of history or because of, you know, what y'all have gone through. And I disagree with that. I think once you figure out who you want to be and where you want to be in life, you then need to align all your morals and values based around the people that are already there or on the same path. Go ahead, cuz.
And, and that goes into like, what I'm saying, still our topic, but modifying your environment. A lot of people just scared of being alone. Like they've been around the same people all their life or been in the same place all their life. So, and they feel themselves about to, elevate, you know what I'm saying? And then they're just like, dang, but I've been around this person all my
Yeah,
life. I don't want to leave
yeah.
them
Mhm.
or, you know what I'm saying? Or you can be hanging out with them and you would just have like a checkout button. It's like, yo, why am I here right now? Like the only reason I'm with these people is because, you know what I'm saying, I known these people for this set amount of time, but I don't want to be out here doing this no more. But you just do it just so you want to hear them of like, man, you changing. But it's like if you changing
Yeah.
for the better, then why does it matter? You know what I'm saying?
It matters. I think it matters. It matters to them
Yeah.
because they haven't grown. They're still kind of stagnant and stuck.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, bro, if they'll make you feel bad for making that choice to change, and if you're a mentally weak person, it'll get to you. Like you'll be like, then he making me or she making me feel bad, and I don't want to. That's how I see it. I feel like when you're trying to elevate from where you are or where you're accustomed to being, there's a gap that's going to be between you and where you were, and one or two things gonna happen. Either the gap has to be filled at some point, or it needs to be filled. So you're either gonna go back down to where you were, or they gotta come up to where you are. If not, hey, adios, amigos.
Yeah. I feel like it's some people, they are afraid of becoming something. Like they know
Mhm.
they have the potential to be like here, you know what I'm saying? But they afraid because they don't know who's gonna be there when they get there. You know what I'm saying? Or so it's just like you can't be afraid of your own potential. Like you
You can't.
self-sabotaging yourself. Like
Right.
you gotta
I
make that
think.
step.
Yeah. I also think people are afraid, and I think I said this before. It was either here. I think I said it here too, but I also said it on social media. But a lot of people are scared of their own potential because of what's required. The
Mhm.
requirements to get to a certain place, like you got to sacrifice the club, you got to sacrifice partying, you got to sacrifice hanging out with your friends sometimes in order to. Not saying you got to throw it all away, but you got to prioritize. Like your purpose, your mission, the grind comes first. and then everything else, outside of God, of course. I'm just saying, like, in place, everything else comes second.
I think it all started, especially around like when YOLO became the motto. I think that's when a lot of people was just like, I'm gonna live it up, man. I'm young. We only live once, YOLO. But it's just like it's a certain way you can take that. Like if you just taking it as like in my younger years, I'm partying away and waking up like, oh, I done been drunk or I'm high or just out there in the world just doing whatever. Like that's one way you can look at YOLO. But YOLO is just like, okay, I only have one life to live. I need to figure out like when I'm 40, like, yeah, I have my fun, but when I'm 40, like I'm in like a career, probably close to retirement, so I can enjoy the rest of my life. Like I don't want to be party all my 20s and then have to work all hard in my 30s and 40s.
Right.
Be working all the way until like I'm 70 and then gotta enjoy 70 and then the lifespan ain't that long. You know what I'm saying? If you blessed to live longer, you know what I'm saying? So you got like a couple years just to really live your life. But at that time, with health and age, so it's just like, come on, you can have your fun. It got to be a healthy balance. Have your fun, but still, lock in and get the work done.
That's what I was gonna say. I also think we should start. I hate using the word policing ourselves, but I think we should start holding ourselves accountable in a sense of like use the fun as a reward. Like say, hey, I need to do it, and I'm gonna get into all of this, but because it's a new method that I've adopted, where it's like you start planning out my days, times and everything. Make sure all my time slots are filled for things that need to be done. Whatever's not done, I won't reward myself. I won't, like, if I haven't maximized my week and accomplished a lot of things that I set out to accomplish, if not all things, why would I go out and party, or why would I go out and do X, Y, and Z, especially if I ain't got my together? That's like why would I want to be on the scene if my life ain't together? But party, it's delay. You got to delay your gratification. That's what it is. Delay your gratification. Not saying you can't enjoy life, but there has to be. You have to balance it out in a sense. Prioritize the grind first, and then have fun second. Because I have fun, like because we have fun, but we work. We work. Like we don't just go out and just have fun. We put the work in too, to where we can actually enjoy
especially because a lot of times fun requires money, so you can't have too much fun. The money leaving, money got to be coming in too.
You got to come in. You got to have some flow of income. Talk about having fun. That don't even make sense. You're trying to live on somebody else.
Because me and Cuz fun, we like to travel. Like we like
travel.
To,
places,
so
man.
You got to have some type of income to do that, because man, it costs. It costs,
man. Listen. And the crazy thing is, like, obviously, we're doing okay for ourselves, but I think there's still another level that we're going for. There's levels, and the type of fun we really want to have. Like, we have fun now, but the type of fun we really want to have requires, certain type of work, certain type of accomplishments, and we're on that path. But we put the grind first, and then everything else comes behind that.
Yeah, man. It's like there's a lot of stuff people want to be doing. You know what I'm saying? And even outside of friends, even family, like I know we big on family, like real close to our family. So I know when I was 18, I left and joined the military. That was my first time being away.
I missed you, cuz. I missed you.
That was my first time being away from family. Like, station. I'm just like, it was really hitting me. Like, I'm by myself. Like, it's crazy. But it's just like from that, I learned more life, you know what I'm saying? And the things that I was taught, it was actually put into use, you know what I'm saying? Because if you around the same people, are you really leveling up for real? Like, if you around the same thing all the time, like me getting away, experience different people from all over the place, traveling, you know what I'm saying? the lessons that was taught to me, it wasn't just like words anymore. It became reality. And I'm just looking at it
Right.
like, oh, that's what my mom was talking about. Oh, that's what my grandma was talking about. And then I put it into my own perspective, like, okay, this is how I want to live my life according to this and whatever. So yeah, like you just
Nah,
gotta,
facts.
it's gonna hurt, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you're close to people, you're gonna have that, but you're gonna feel much better once you get out there and do what you want to do.
Yeah.
And you can come back and say, I did this. And
Share
you
the
know,
wealth.
yeah, the people that's really down for you, they're gonna keep in touch with you, they're gonna be there for you. You're gonna see it. Like it's gonna be some people you can be like, dang, they ain't hit me up. Don't worry about that. Like, you know what
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying?
can't worry about it.
Like you can, you know, shed your tears or whatever, but you gotta lock back in. You know what I'm saying?
That's, man. I think mine's kind of like yours. Mine was my first time. I ain't never really been away until maybe 2018. It was my first time when I went to Europe by myself. I was in Germany by myself. Never been there. I actually got homesick, dog. When I got there, they picked me up from the airport, took me to the apartments, and I was kind of homesick a little bit. But then after being away, you seeing different things, seeing a different culture. I was kind of like, I'm grown, I'm an adult, you know, I like this. And then I've been to London, seeing the different things in London, then going to Ireland, and you seeing all the stuff in Ireland, and just being around that stuff. Also, as a recent man, just last week when I was in Miami, like when it says modify your environment, man, just being around that environment, seeing the Lambos, seeing the Ferraris, seeing the Corvettes, and the different type of people, bro. No lie, bro. Like I felt like I belonged there. I wasn't like, oh my God. I was just like, bro, I belong here, bro. Like, this is where I'm supposed to be. And then you come back and because then you come back here and you come back to your regular environment. I don't feel right here no more. So yeah, you got to modify the environment for sure.
Yeah. You gotta get out your comfort zone, man.
You got to. That's the only way you're gonna grow.
Yeah.
A prime example of that is kind of like working out. Like when you work out, you're tearing down muscle tissue, tearing down muscle fibers, breaking down muscle fibers, and it's not a comfortable feeling. It's very uncomfortable.
Mm-hmm.
But what's the byproduct of those muscles being uncomfortable? They grow back bigger and stronger. So it's the same thing as us getting out of our environment. We grow, we become better people overall, and we reach new levels. And I think reaching those levels, when you quote unquote leave the ones behind, the loved ones behind that you don't want to leave, I think you get into those levels and they seeing that should inspire them to be like, dang, it's actually possible. Let me get on mine and get my, or either they're gonna do that or they're gonna hate. And if they hate, it was never for you to be dealing with. So
that's a fact. Like usually you're the one in your circle that, you know what I'm saying, you get out there and then you the one that inspires other people to, you don't even know, you probably inspiring people that probably seen you in passing, you seen in high school probably one time, like you getting out there actually making that jump. You don't know, like your life, people inspire so many people that they don't know, like this,
you don't know,
going out there, just doing what you want to do, and people see like dang, she really left, he really left, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be. And so it's like, if they can do it, I can do it. You know,
I can do it.
Yeah. They came from the same place I'm from, so it's just like.
But sometimes that's what it takes. It takes. I mean, you can see, because a lot of times the stuff we see on TV, people see on TV, and especially as kids, we think like they're called anomalies, like basically like 1 in a million, lucky people. Oh, boom. But then when you find somebody from your environment that took the initiative and said, I'm gonna be different, I'm gonna break these chains, and I'm gonna go do something that most people would consider outlandish and impossible. I'm gonna do it so that y'all can see it was possible. But once I do it, I'm not gonna be the one to sugarcoat it and be like, oh, all you gotta do is just go. Nah, it's gonna be some work. Like it didn't know overnight success. It's brick by brick, like, you know what I mean? So, and that's what I want to do. Like, because I can, or you or me, we can talk to people verbally and be like, come on, man, like get it together. Like, let's go do this. Or let's get right. Let's get right. They'll hear you and be like, yeah, sound good. But a lot of times I even stop talking. I don't even talk no more. I'm gonna be the example.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do it. You can see I'm gonna leave the blueprint behind so that the next person can do the same thing.
Yeah, man. Like the saying, actions speak louder than words. Like
louder than words. Out loud, just like the quote of the day, positive thinking. You can think, but that positive action has to come, and then you'll get the success. Faith without works is dead, bro. You can have all the faith in the world, but if you ain't got no grind behind that faith, you stuck like 4 flats on a Cadillac. I said that because I saw a Cadillac this morning. So yeah, man. Let's see. Let's check on this chat. Let's see what they're talking about. I chose history. Yeah, go ahead. That's crazy. Yeah, I miss my cousin. It's a problem me missing my cousin. And we were young. We were young too. I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't miss you as an adult, but like, cuz love, I was like, dang, man. Dang.
Because it's like we were like brothers. Like
we really are.
Yeah,
like,
we really brothers for real.
That's bro. That's bros. That's my brother.
The brother.
That's my brother, man. My little big brother.
Yeah, my crutter.
My crutter. That's my little big crutter. My little big crutter, man. I think I see my grandma in this chat. Yeah, she right there. Look. Hello, Ruby. Y'all, this is my grandma. It's my mama.
Hello.
Is it me? Let's see. Yeah, at least we done had that conversation. People pleasers and not want to disappoint people. You can't be like that. Because then you got to think about it. When you do that, you become miserable just like them. You become miserable. I can't be miserable, man. I'd rather make new friends that are higher value than stick with the miserable ones that I know.
Like you know when you need a change in scenery or environment or whatever, when you just mad for no reason, like any little thing just tick you off, like and you just don't know why. It's like, why am I feeling this way? Like, what's going on? Like, I don't want to do nothing. It's like I'm getting depressed. It's just like, so once you start feeling like that, it's like,
it's funny because we literally just had a conversation kind of like that off air. We was just talking about that. Like, that's when you know, like, your calling is different. You have a greater calling, and you just got to walk into it. It could be a little scary sometimes, bro, but I embrace it. I embrace it all. Yeah, I embrace it. What Chris say? Saying I chose history over what was being shown to me. There you go.
Yeah, and that goes to a lot of friendships too. Like, people be friends with somebody for 10 years and it's like, oh, I know this person for this long, but you outgrew that person. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? But y'all just don't want to let go. You know what I'm saying? It's like no hard feelings. History. Yeah, because of history, you hold on to a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
I'm not basing, I don't want to base anything off history. Like that's just wrong. You got to go off of, I mean, history is history, but what's the saying? What have you done for me lately? I got to go off the now, the present. Like, what's the actions like? Like, I can care less about the history. History is history. That's why it's called history. It's already been done. It's the past. It's on the shelf. You know, you can't go off that.
So let's get into what.
That's it. I lock in that phone later. Go ahead, cuz. What you saying?
All right. So let's get into what the trivia talking about this week, cuz.
Oh, the trivia. Y'all want to talk about this? Let's get it. I got it right here. All right. I got 10 questions. And listen, as we get to this trivia chat, y'all can answer these questions too.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can answer these questions too. All right. Also, real quick, before I get into the trivia, last week something was supposed to have went down. That never it didn't go down because of technical difficulties and all other stuff. But the way it looks, we are up and running pretty well now. So I ain't gonna say no names, but
look, later on episode, once we get this thing, we're gonna do that again. So, you know,
we're gonna get it together. But on to the trivia. I got 10 questions. So, here we go.
Okay.
Number one, and y'all can answer these questions too, chat. But if you could travel back in time to any historical event, which one would you choose? Anyone. It could be anyone that's already happened.
Woodstock.
Woodstock?
Mm-hmm. Woodstock, where everyone, they just had these big free concerts.
Okay.
Everybody out there just performing. Woodstock. This hearing about it is just crazy, but like actually probably being out there was probably like even crazy. So I say Woodstock.
Okay, so mine. Let me ask this question before I answer mine. You don't think it should be anything where we mess up history, right?
What you be like if you
go and avoid something that from happening, because I'm gonna tell you what I would do, honestly, bro. This might not be a real answer,
bro. Just say it.
But what I would do, I would go back. I forgot what year it was, 19 something. I forget. I would go back to Memphis, Tennessee, and the man that was standing on top of that building with Martin Luther King, I'd have bopped him in the head. Yeah, I probably would have hit him in the head, make him fall off the roof, so MLK wouldn't die. So he can see what he did. He's got interracial relationships, man, because of what he did, man. He got to see this, So, by the way, real quick, a fun fact: Martin Luther King actually didn't die from that bullet. He was actually suffocated in the hospital. You ain't got to believe me. I'm so serious.
I believe that. I believe.
Yeah, that's facts. He didn't die from the bullet. I think he was killed by those people, suffocated in the hospital. But what you about to say?
So you would bop the dude that shot him in the head before he.
Yeah, because it'd been like, they're like, oh look, not today, nephew. Not today, nephew. No, we need him. Basically, any historical event of mine that I would go back to, it would be like to stop people from dying. I would have saved Nipsey. I would have saved Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Got those pills.
Okay. So what if you going back in time, right? You have to like these incidents for you to save them, you gotta sacrifice yourself.
It's the reason for everything, man. I think they with them dying, they did change a lot. They made a difference, so I guess it's okay. They did make a difference. I don't even know them, bro. So like, I love what they did and the purpose they left on Earth, bro. But come on, man. I still got stuff I'm trying to accomplish, man. But get all that, bro.
You said on second thought.
Listen, think about it. You got Martin Luther King. You got interracial relationships. Nipsey's album went gold. It probably wouldn't have went gold had he been living still. So like, that's just hey, that's okay. His kids are rich. They set forever. We cool, bro.
Next question, man.
Yeah, okay, we cool, man. Question number 2. If you could have any superpower, what would it be and why?
I think we already talked about this.
Nah, I think we didn't have a why though. This is a different one. Yeah, this is a different
one. It still be teleportation.
Okay. That's tough.
Oh, yeah, that is tough.
Cause I got like 3.
What about like intelligence? Like you super smart on some like
Einstein.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm being selfish. Like most of my instances was thinking about myself.
But it's supposed to be. It's about you.
Yeah. I mean, the only reason I say teleportation is to travel different places without
effortlessly too.
Yeah.
But will we go to jail for that?
I mean, we could teleport out there.
Oh yeah, I would do so much just to get it. Like, okay, you're right. Teleportation. It was either that or breathe underwater. I know somebody in this chat who would love to breathe underwater, but
real. I mean, I ain't in the water that much to. Like I said, I don't want to be in water that much to be breathing on it.
But think about it though. You never okay, like say for example, a hurricane category 5 hit Brunswick. We Bikini Bottom. We just did. We don't have to stand on top of them houses. And I ain't trying to be funny because that's not those natural disasters are not cool, man. And may God be with them. But like they be on top of the houses avoiding the water. We could just be walking around trying to figure out where everybody else at. Like, hey, you seen Chantrell?
Oh, you want to be so you want to be Aquaman, pretty much.
Pretty
Just out
much.
here saving- yeah, okay.
And Aquaman's strong too, so the super strength. Yeah, I'm gonna go teleport though. I'm gonna go teleport.
Okay, so because you in the water, right? So you're in the water and you can breathe. And then you see a shark. You can breathe under there. I mean, what else can you do? You can't.
All right,
you
so
can't beat shark up.
No, only okay. I think with the water power, I think what comes with that should be you could be able to move like fluently, flawlessly through water,
So
as if you were a fish. Because
run, okay,
yeah, like run, like
So
jump. I could do like
swim, yeah. Okay,
yeah, I could do all of that if I'm in the water. But if I wasn't, like if I could just breathe and still be like I'd die. Because I'd be moving too slow. Like if I'm trying to punch a shark, it'd be like this. Yeah, you remember Jaws when L Cool J was trying to stab the shark? It'd be just like that, bro. I'm okay. I'd rather teleport, man. Cause think about it. If I'm underwater, I can just teleport away from the water. So yeah.
yeah.
All right, cool.
All right.
I can swim too, though. So all right. Next question, man. If you could visit any fictional world from a book or movie, where would you go?
Damn.
That's a good question, isn't it?
Yeah. I don't even know. Damn. You got one?
I got like 2. No, 3. I got 3, but I have to choose one. So my 3 would be Pride Rock or Lion King.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I want to go with Lions. That's just dumb. But Pride Rock. What was the other one? Dang, what was the other one? It's Pride Rock. Oh, the Chronicles of Narnia. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe.
You love lions, my boy.
Remember? Yeah, it was actually. Is that? Yeah, it was a lion. That's right. Okay. I won't be lying though. So. And the last one I'll probably say. Dang, that's tough, dog. That's tough. I don't even know, bro.
Narnia.
Yeah, Narnia. I don't know. A fictional place?
Yeah, I don't know. I ain't really got one. Damn.
Yeah. Oh, probably the sea would. Nah, I ain't going there. Yeah, cause I don't know. That's all right. You just gotta say one. You gotta say one. Just anything. Beat Street.
I'll be in there breakdancing.
All right, I go to Gotham City.
Hey,
with Batman.
Don't do that crazy.
Hold on. I'm gonna go to Gotham City. Hold up. I'm gonna go to Gotham City with Batman. Hold on. Yeah, what?
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Percy Jackson. Poseidon.
Percy Jackson. That's that movie with the black dude from Lottery Ticket.
Oh yeah, that was the friend. You got the power to change that, Kev. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't eat. That ain't funny. Okay. All right. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
What's the next one?
All right. If you could meet any famous person, living or dead, who would it be and what would you ask them?
We probably well, I would say living or dead. Dang. There's so many people.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do both. Do one living and one dead.
Okay. One dead. I had to talk to. I got to talk to Mike. I got to talk to Michael Jackson.
Damn. Man, what would you ask him? Because I got a question I'm gonna ask him.
I don't know.
I just want to know what
question.
I would ask him. Did he really touch those boys, man? Like, did you really do it? Yeah.
What question I asked him is like, where to be like the biggest, like where did it come from? Like
the what?
Did he just wake up one day and just like his motivation just to be the biggest? Like
okay.
You seen that the thing where it was like before like the moonwalk, all that, like he wrote down on a piece of paper talking about like from now on people won't know me as Michael Jackson, they know me at MJ, and I'm going to like pretty much be the biggest. Like he knew it way before like it even happened. Wrote it. He used to write down on piece of papers like pretty much like how they say
he manifested it, bro.
Yeah. I'm just like, I want to see like where did that come from, or this like you always been your mindset, or like what happened for you to be like, I want to be that guy.
Yeah. He did it too, dog. He did it, man. He did it. Who would you do this living? Yeah.
Living.
Mine, I would say Jeff Bezos.
Oh, okay.
Just to get knowledge on how, what it took for him to become one of the richest men in the world. I think he's the second richest, or he might be the richest. I can't remember. It's between him and Elon Musk, I think.
Yeah. I'll probably talk to Vince McMahon. That'd be a good one.
No chance.
Because like a lot of, because like he the one that brought the WWE into like $1 billion company.
Oh, 1000%. Yeah.
And so it's just like his mindset on going to it and like taking over the business after his dad. So it's just like the storylines, most of the storylines he came up with, characters he came up with. So it's just like he got a lot of knowledge on how this created, you know what I'm saying, and keeping stuff afloat. So I want to pick his brain about a lot of stuff, because I used to be a big wrestling fan growing up.
Oh yeah, well, so, it was tag team partners.
Yeah, we still tag team partners for real.
We never lost.
We never lost.
Yeah, we never retired either. But I think now might be the time.
Yeah, man. I think we gotta have like a retirement match. So
we do.
Jamari and Abadusha.
Jamari and Abadusha Abagala. Listen. Whenever y'all are ready, we are ready for.
That's a fact.
For war. You gotta look. I don't know. They both kind of big now, though. So, all right. Let's see. Next question, man. Next question. Hold on. We'll get to the chat in a second. Hold on. Let's go to the next question. If you could live in any era of human history, which one would you pick?
I live in the 70s.
Okay.
I'm a big music head. If y'all don't know, I'm a big music head. So I would have to go back to the 70s just to experience that stuff.
Mine would be the 80s because that's my favorite era of music. 80s. Yeah. I'll say I go 80s or early 90s.
Yeah, the 90s was crazy too.
Yeah. 90s was crazy. 90s was crazy. I say 90s because I was born in 96. I can't say early 2000s because I seen that. But
yeah, facts.
I would definitely go 80s, mid to late 80s to early 90s.
But I will go back. I mean, but if you're going back, you can live through all that other stuff too. So yeah, me going back to 70s, I lived through 70s, see the 80s, see the 90s in real time.
But can we go back with knowing what we know now?
Yeah.
We would be so rich. Bro.
No, but we couldn't use that knowledge. We could have it, but we couldn't use it. Like, oh, we hear about this new dude coming out. I say I go back to the 70s.
Okay,
no. Phil Knight. That's a dude. I'm like, hey man, I want to invest in that Nike stuff you got going on.
Okay. All right. So we won't do that. we can't say like what's gonna happen, but we can kind of just cheat a little bit. Just be like, let's create iPhones or something.
God put this on my soul. I
Yeah,
just
God,
want to come in.
he put this on my conscience. That's the reason why he brought us back. Because we're really from 2023, but we ain't gonna talk about that. Okay, so 70s and 80s. All right, cool.
Mhm.
Next question. If you could instantly learn any new skill or language, what would you choose?
Skill or new. Okay,
I'm gonna say and/or, yeah.
yeah. Skill. I said my skill would be construction, like learn how to
Mm.
build things and put things together. Yeah, because I could hire some people and then work on a crib, or I say construct, and then language.
I'm gonna see what you're gonna say. I'm gonna see what you're gonna say.
I'm gonna say. I mean, I'm low-key learning it now a little bit, but I say Creole. I learn Creole.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know
what I'm saying?
My Mrs. Creole. Okay, cool. Skill. One skill that I would probably learn, I would say guitar. Probably play the guitar.
Oh,
Yeah. I'll probably play the guitar.
yeah.
Language, Italian.
Italian.
Yeah, that Italian. It's just something about speaking with Italian in a very deep voice. I don't know. It just, Okay, so cool. We'll go with that then. We'll go with that. What y'all think, chat? We're gonna come to y'all in a second. Hold on. All right, next one. This is 7. All right. If you could change one thing about the world, what would it be?
Change one thing about the world.
Yeah, it's several things I would want to change, but you're gonna change. You're gonna choose one.
I changed. I changed the fact that like people mindsets. If I could change people mindsets, I'd do
Bro,
that.
I was literally gonna say that. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I was gonna
would
say
say that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That was easy.
Yeah.
Because people are so mentally fragile, bro. They're weak, bro. Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
And aside of mindset, taxes.
I was gonna say food.
The food
here is bad, bro.
Oh yeah, in America, yeah.
Yeah, oh my god, it's so bad.
Yeah,
like it's. Oh god. Yeah,
having the chance to go overseas.
And
experience the food over there with. Oh my goodness,
it's so different, and they portion it out for you.
Mm-hmm.
They don't give you a bunch. They don't give you a bunch of nonsense, but it is what it is. Though I ain't gonna talk about nobody. I ain't gonna talk about nobody's favorite restaurant. All right, number 8. In chat, we're gonna come to y'all in a second. If you could have dinner with any 3 people, who would they be?
I really don't be. I don't know. These questions, I really don't be thinking about meeting people for real. These questions I really be having to think on because I don't know. You got any?
Yeah, I do. I would say Rick Ross. I would say Rick Ross, Jeff Bezos, and probably the owner of Lamborghini.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably the owner of Lamborghini. I'll talk to him. Or Amazon. One of them. Amazon and Lamborghini. Or Jay-Z. But definitely
everybody want to talk to Jay-Z.
He a billionaire.
I mean, yeah, true.
That's the only reason.
Yeah. Well, I feel like, not to discredit him, but I feel like a lot of people be forget that Dame Dash was there too. Like they be getting a lot of credit to Jay-Z. Like Dame Dash wasn't there.
Yeah, that's true. He was there. Probably because of the music and Beyonce.
Yeah.
He got a lot of credit for that.
Okay.
All right. You ain't say yours yet.
I don't have one.
Okay, so because having dinner with itself, man.
Yeah.
Oodles and noodles, baby. All right. Number 9. If you could wake up tomorrow with a completely different career, what would it be? That's a good freaking question, bro.
Mm. Yeah, that's a good. I would like to be. I like to be a CEO of a company, and not just like I would want to like be hands on though. Like
Hands on, yeah.
yeah, I like to be in a creative rooms and like using my mind to come up with the next big thing or advertisement. You know what I'm saying? I would want to do that. Like
Facts.
that'd be my career. This. Yeah.
Tomorrow, if I work at tomorrow, depending on what's offered, I'll probably play in the NBA. Yeah, I'll probably play in the NBA. But I have to have a starting role and like the keys to the city, the keys to the franchise. I want to be no role player if I had to change my career in the middle of my late 20s. No. Okay. Last question. If you could design your dream vacation, where would you go and what activities would you do?
Is that
You
two
better not see-
places?
I was like, you go ahead and say. I don't know what you're gonna say. I don't know what you're gonna say, bro.
I go to. Well, it's a couple places, top 5 places, but one of them is Thailand.
I hate you, dog. That's not my number 1, but it's top 5 on my list.
It's my top 5. I go to Thailand, but I think my first Switzerland. I want to go to Switzerland too, but
Okay.
I stick with Thailand. I go there. I get a resort, go to a resort. But I
Okay.
actually want to go out there and like visit different things in Thailand. Like I wouldn't just stay in like one little city or whatever the case. I'll like go to different places
Yeah.
to visit. You know what I'm saying? Call me crazy, but I want to
Crazy.
skydive.
Yeah, you crazy.
Yeah, I want to skydive.
Yeah. Hopefully a parachute don't get stuck, man. oh. Or if it not stuck, it gets tangled up. Yo, that'd be like, yo. That'd be one of the best. I'm just like, why did he do that? Like, yeah, yo. Okay, so you saying go to a resort and skydive? That's what you do.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so my Thailand is top 5 on my list, like no doubt. But my main like bucket list place before I leave this earth is Bali, man. Bali, Indonesia is number 1. I would go to a resort as well, and I'm gonna do everything. I don't know if I can just pick one thing to do. I'm gonna do everything. Bro.
Okay,
Her Bali got good food too.
Yeah. So what's one thing that out of the things you would do? Like, what's one thing you would do?
Probably jump down the waterfall.
And I'm crazy for one to skydive.
I can swim, cuz. I mean,
okay, but what if you? You know what? Okay. But
what if I land on a rock?
Yeah. Oh.
I doubt, bro.
You're in the water like.
He knocked himself unconscious and drowned. So I died twice, bro.
Like you unconscious, you wake up.
Exactly.
That'd be crazy.
Yo.
Like
if I ever died that way, bro, I wasn't supposed to be here. I
you
wasn't supposed
survived
to be
the fall, and then you wake up underwater.
He woke up dead. Oh snap, boy! You stupid, bro. You stupid.
Man,
dog.
I believe, man, waking up dead is a thing, bro.
It is. How was you supposed to know you dead?
Because you had to wake up.
You had to wake up to notice, like, oh, I ain't breathing no more.
But I guess people are like, well, you don't actually wake up. But I mean,
how else do you know you dead though?
Jesus,
because you was alive,
right?
You was alive before you went to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to be like,
mad.
Yeah, because I ain't get to say nothing.
If I wake up dead, it's just like dang, like
that's it.
More. I want to say, okay, my biggest one of the things about dying, I don't fear dying, but I do
Nah, me neither.
like. I don't want to die on an empty stomach. Like, please, Lord, hear me. Can I eat first?
Yeah, because
You know
the
what I'm saying?
maggots, if your body was left, maggots would eat you up, bro. 'Cause
Like,
you-
I want to eat first. Like, I want to be full, and then whatever
what would be
happens,
what would be your last meal?
it'll be a home cooked meal, like something like some jerk chicken, filled peas, macaroni
Okay.
and cheese. Yeah, man. It
My last
it'd
meal,
be
I want it to be homemade little baby pancakes and burnt eggs.
that's it.
LOL. That's it. And sir, I gotta have syrup on it too. And McDonald's butter. That'll be my last meal.
Yeah. I
So-
want that to be my last meal.
But I would rather die in my sleep though. Because it's less painful, you know.
I feel that.
I just don't want to get shot.
But, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to suffer.
Yeah. So last week you said you want to live 130 years.
Bruh,
I mean-
that don't mean bro, you looking
I don't
at
know
like,
nobody. Listen, I don't know nobody that lived that long and just don't suffer.
bruh, people live. Well, I don't know no one to live that long, but it's been people that's in their hundreds and they still walking around.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Doing their little job. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you feel me, I could live. I
But
probably
130
move to
though,
another. I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't live in America though. I probably live somewhere else. Like
Oh no, yeah, you have to live in Europe. Yeah, if you want to live that
Yeah.
long, you gotta live in Europe.
I wouldn't be over here.
Who make burnt eggs? I ain't saying on the name. I'm just saying, pancakes and eggs that just don't look as white and yellow. They white, but they kind of like beige a little bit, But they good. They good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's go to the news, man. News and we got to talk, chat.
Yeah, let's see what chat was talking about while we was over there.
Chat.
I guess we was talking about movies and eras we would go back to. Chris said The Outsiders in the 1980s.
Okay. I see my grandma had said something too, but she was saying a lot.
Yeah.
Love you though.
I don't know if
Okay.
this was. Go ahead.
Somebody said Narnia. Oh, she was talking about.
Yeah, I don't know if that was to you or that's saying that's where she would go. I don't know. Yeah.
I think she said Narnia. Yeah,
Yeah,
Narnia.
let's
Okay.
see.
All right, cool. I think my grandma was saying basically like, on what we were saying at first, you gotta leave sometimes. Jesus left and he came back. So
It's a fact. We read that one.
if I had one wish, we would be best friends. Michelle Obama and Stanley.
Stan Lee.
Oh, Alicia. Yeah, she. Alicia saying that man ain't gonna tell you that. I think she was talking about Michael Jackson. When I said I would ask him, did he really touch those boys? If he didn't do it, he would tell me he didn't do it. I mean, he ain't gonna tell me he did. Okay, I see what you're saying. All right.
Yeah. Mind your beeswax. Because he don't cuss. He
never
can probably
tell
say something like that. I never tell. Let's come on,
man.
All right.
Okay, she said I like to read. I'm gonna put it on the screen real quick. I like to read books. One of my favorite is the #1 ladies detective agency in Africa. That's where I want to go. Oh, Africa, the motherland.
Man,
Okay.
I need to visit Nigeria.
Yeah, bro. Me too. I was watching a video on that last night. Somebody was talking about going to Nigeria. Nicaragua.
Chris said,
Paying
paying bills.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
boy.
she was stopping. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something, boy. You ever like seen your account and then you're like, okay, that thing look good, but then you realize you got rent, car note, car insurance, health
Yeah.
insurance.
And then a lot of times everything don't come out on the first, so you gotta think
It-
like, dang, I
you
got
got to
subtracted.
calculate how much would I really
Like
have after
this
this.
come out on the 10th, that one come out on the 17th.
Man, let me take this money out, man. That's why me personally, that's why I say, man, it's important, man, to like maximize potential, man, and just make as much money as humanly possible. So that because I like for example, like when we go places, when I travel, I like to travel, man, and spend money and not look at my bank account. Like
No,
it be feeling good not to do that, you know what I mean? And help people effortlessly. Like, so yeah, can't do that. All right.
I can't go for that.
Did wait, whoa. Did Chris say she want to have dinner with Tory Lane? Well, he locked up, so ain't too much you can do.
She gonna have to wait about 10 years.
Yeah, you got to wait a little minute.
Yeah, that's a favorite artist.
Okay, Tory Lanez.
Yeah,
Okay.
one of
He Liddy again. Okay, NASCAR driver. That's dangerous, man. NASCAR driving is dangerous.
R.P. Dale Earnhardt.
Right. RIP, man. I think I answered this question already, but like I said, little pancakes, semi-burnt eggs. I'm sorry, semi-burnt eggs, at least semi.
So let's get into it. Any news updates, Cuzzo?
I do got news, man. I meant to speak about this last week, but Anyway, so the news. So for those that don't know, I'm starting a program called Leading with Purpose. It's to help young teens, the ages of 14 to 18, get them off the streets. Show them how to be stand up and respectable young men, dressing better, speaking with more authority, more confidently. It's a 5-week program, or technically it's a 10-week program, but the first 5 weeks, I'm teaching about goal setting, time management, working on how to complete tasks, dressing better, their fitness, workout routines, diet, and all this stuff there. And then once those 5 weeks are up, I send those young men through a funnel. They go through a funnel where the next 5 weeks they're learning about how to write checks, how to tie ties, even though I don't wear ties, but how to write checks, how to tie ties, how to learn. They're learning about credit restoration, life insurance, what else? And relationships, healthy relationships. I got somebody speaking to them about healthy relationships. Learning the law, what rules to not break when it comes to law, and a number of things, man. So it's called yes, the program starts October 2nd, man. So y'all be on the lookout for that.
Repeat the name of it.
Learning with Purpose.
Okay.
It's Learning with Purpose.
The only news or updates I got, recently I got a job offer. You know what I'm saying?
Don't talk about it.
I know this gave me some emotional. I gotta hold it together. But
Okay, go ahead.
It's a job offer. Some hours away in a different state, and we, talk about modifying our environment. But it is a job that a career that I want to get into. So in the next coming months, I'm saying, I'm gonna be going up there to, take different tests and stuff like that to see
drug tests to make sure you
qualify. Yeah, but yeah, so there the looks, this might not be the setup in a couple coming months. It might be a different setup.
Hey,
Hey.
We'll see, man. We'll see. We'll definitely see. We'll see.
Oh, okay. Thank you, girl. Thank you.
We just trying to do big things.
All right. So next we have fitness tip of the week with Jaquan Brown.
All right, people. Fitness tip of the week. I'm gonna help y'all and put y'all on game real quick. Okay, fitness tip of the week. For those of you out there, whether you're on here now or you'll catch this later, especially my women, just the women out there, you guys have problem dropping weight. So let me help y'all out. The key to losing weight is not so much eating healthy. I mean, healthy does help. Exercise does help too, but it's caloric deficit. Okay, caloric deficit is basically when you're consuming less calories. You're consuming fewer calories than what you burn. So I'll give a quick example. If let's say, for example, if I'm trying to lose weight and I burn 2,000 calories on average daily, then that means that I need to be doing what? I need to be consuming less than 2,000 calories. Well, Quan, how am I supposed to know how many calories I'm burning and consuming? It's easy. Step number one. First of all, you need to get active. So a lot of y'all not even active. That's the first step. Number two, get you a fit tracker, a Fitbit, Apple Watch. They got like little tracker rings that you can use that'll calculate your total calories that you burn. And number three, start tracking your food. It's an app called MyFitnessPal, where whatever food you eat and consume, you just plug it into the app. It'll give you the calories. It'll give you all your macros, your proteins, your carbs, your fats, sodium, cholesterol, sugars, fiber. It'll give you all of that. And then that'll let you know whether or not you're in a deficit or you're in a surplus. And the surplus is basically when you're consuming more calories than you burn. And that's actually how you put on weight. So to lose weight, that's the fitness tip. To lose weight, you need to be in a caloric deficit. All right. That's the fitness tip of the week.
Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it.
Got to.
And that was Fitness Tip of the Week with Jaquan Brown.
Yes.
All right. So song of the week. My song of the week.
What's your song of the week,
cuz? It's about one of the GOATs. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Is As by Stevie Wonder. And that's As with one S for the people who don't know. But it's by the GOAT Stevie Wonder. It's off of one of the best albums ever created. So yeah, As Stevie Wonder is one of them songs that I just turned on like randomly all the time just to listen to, and it just gets me in a good mood, you know.
Okay.
Man.
All right. My song of the week, and because you might be the only one who know this song, I'm gonna go Tears for Fears, man. Everybody Rules the World. Yeah. That's my song of the week. If you don't know about that song, I think the song came out in the 80s. Yeah, I think it's the 80s.
Yeah, 80s.
Yeah. The best to me, in my opinion, because he might disagree. He's 10 years behind, but it's the best era of music, in my opinion. 80s, you know. But
yeah. When it comes to the eras, okay, eras 70s, I feel like from even like the 60s to the 90s, all that set up, even some of the early 2000s, all that is combined from the 60s. It
all the way
was
up.
perfect. So
perfect music.
All that, man. And then it switched up. I feel like the death of it, my opinion, when live bands disappeared, I think that's when music started to decline.
It took a tank, man.
Live bands started to disappear. Auto-tune started to make a come up. That's when music started. You didn't have to have real. You don't have to have real talent nowadays. Back then, people was driving like trying to find money to get a bus or a car just to drive to New York or go to LA. The same in front of us. Yeah, just the same. It'd be like, hey, I want to get picked up. Like, can you just hear me sing? You know what I'm saying? But it's not like that anymore. Like, people just look at it like, oh, they got followers. Let's sign them.
Yeah, big following. You can sound like you platinum.
Facts. That's a fact.
Music, that's trash. But yeah, so
you would talk about things being pink and brown and
something's pink, something else is brown. Like what? Like, come on, man. Now I will say real quick before we go move on and get off this thing. Big Lotto, put it on the floor. That's my song, boy. That Rip Me Out the Plastic, Kaepernick and Brand New. Listen. That's my anthem for this year, bro. I'm new to this. But yeah, those are the songs of the week, man.
Yeah. All right. So before we get out of here, subscribe. Share it, share it, to your friends, family. turn on post notifications, hit that bell,
please, bro. Y'all act like y'all can hear
so
us.
y'all can know when we are live. Y'all can
Come on,
join,
yeah.
be in here with us. You know what I'm saying? Our IGs are linked in the descriptions below. We do have a community Discord. I know we're just starting off, but we're gonna keep promoting it as a Discord for people that is getting there that support us. Y'all can have a dialogue with each other, get to know each other, you know, safe space. Audio listeners, we are gonna be posting this. I don't know if I'm gonna put it as episode 2 or 3, but
now we're gonna do 3. We're gonna do 3.
We're gonna be 3, and it's an Easter egg on our channel because we didn't upload the second episode on audio, so this
we
will
laid
be
it
on
the
audio.
last episode.
Yeah, so
it's okay though. It's okay.
Yeah, we still getting in the groove of things. We loving it. We not stopping. You know what I'm saying? Like P. Diddy, take that. You know what I'm saying? So hope all of y'all are enjoying y'all Sunday. Hope this, y'all week start off good. And yeah, man, we about to get out of here. Love y'all. Appreciate the support.
To death, man.
Yeah, man.
Chase your dreams. Do something great. Do something positive this week. And remember, don't ever let a bad moment cause a bad day. You can't do that, man.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
And that being said, we out of here. Peace.
Peace.